Hello and welcome to Cricbuzz Comm Box, a little halftime update on the Hyderabad innings. And you'd have to say it's probably 50-50 right now. Would you want to be the bowling side or the batting side? I don't know. In the first 10, you've got 84 for the loss of 2 wickets. At Wankhede, it's looking like a good enough pitch to bat to get a big score on. Meanwhile, the opener, Abhishek Sharma, 36 not out of 28. And the big news, of course, was Mohammad Shami getting Kane Williamson yet again. And geez, that was a peach of a delivery. Got Shaun Pollock here with me. Which dugout would you rather be in, Polly?
I don't know. I'm sort of betwixt and between. It's definitely a better surface than what we saw last night. Not last night, the last game that was played here. Rajasthan, the ball was standing up, just holding a little bit. Only one of the guys really got going. The timing's been really good, and we've seen some beautiful cover drives, some punches off the back foot. So the surface is looking good. I'm thinking they would want to be hitting more higher than what we maybe initially thought as a good score. But just the fact that they're 2 down, I'll probably Sunrisers are probably in the pound seats for me at the moment. They've got 2 guys who've been in form at the crease. They've still got Puran to come, so I'm thinking maybe just ahead of the game. But talking about dugouts, how cool was it to see Shami? So he has an LBW shot. By the time the decision's made, he's in the dugout giving high fives. It was last ball of the over, so he was already off.
It takes a while. Takes a while to line those up, but good review there because that's a big wicket. Rahul Tripathi's a big wicket, and we'll get to Williamson in a second. But that was a good review.
Yeah, brilliant review. When it hit him, I thought, oh, that's closer than you might think. I thought maybe umpire's call going down, but it's proved to be a really quality decision. And I think you've also got to know your bowlers. Shami's so tight to the stumps that invariably it's wicket to wicket. It's often that he is hitting in line and going on to hit the stumps. But his bowling just gets better. I mean, his length. I mean, that delivery is top of leg stump, and then he clatters into Williamson, top of off, top of middle. Just brilliant bowling from him, and he just continues to produce. I mean, I think he was taken aback by Tripathi's tactics of running at him and hitting those 2 over because he had bowled so well it didn't look like he was going to go for a boundary at any stage, and then he went for 14 in 3 deliveries. So that was a good counter punch. But he just doesn't go away from what's been successful and keeps producing.
So, you talk about youngsters doing well. Abhishek Sharma with that 6 of Rashid Khan, that little slog sweep situation. I mean, not that Rashid Khan's an old man, right? He's pretty youth himself, but you see Abhishek Sharma do that. You see Yash Dayal with his over, the chances he created. He was making the batters jump around a bit in that first over of his in the power play.
Yeah, he does. Not often you see Rashid Khan. He's a fantastic fielder, isn't he? So not often we see him drop a catch. But I think just variation-wise with Rashid, people have to be really aware. And I think the only time they say, listen, we're going to go after him is when it's overpitched. And he'd actually be disappointed. He had 2 deliveries in a row. I think Abhishek Sharma could have even gone after that second one. But his length is normally just impeccable, just like Shami is. And that's what you want, it makes him so consistent. But they've done brilliantly, haven't they? We saw that graphic come up, 19 wickets in the power plays. The fast bowlers have really been fantastic. I mean, you always talk about the damage that gets done. And when you put a team back in that initial power play, it's always hard to come back. That's why they're close to the top of the table.
I mean, here's the thing, right? They open with Yash Dayal and Mohammad Shami. And as soon as the power play is open, you get Rashid Khan at you. Then you get Loki and Alzari sending their 150 bullets down, right? 150 kilometers per hour rockets being launched at the batters. Keeping that in mind, you'd say that 84 for 2 is pretty good at the halfway stage.
Yeah, I think it's a big next 10 overs. I think death bowling tonight might be a bit more difficult. I don't think the cutters are going to hold. So they're going to really have to be on point. That's why I think 84 for 2, maybe the advantage lies
with the batters. All right, great. We're going to come back and review what Hyderabad has done in the first half and what Gujarat has done as well. We don't discriminate. We'll talk about both, yes. When we come back on Cricbuzz Live, this is all we have time for on the Comm Box. Thank you so much for watching.